to duck. Teach me how to duck.
Here. Dude, you know what that reminds me of?
What? What is what remind me of? Oh, that place from chapter 3. What's it called? But all I know that it was no one who lost. It was, yeah, they had a lake next to it.
You got the MK you got the MK at it. Yeah, that's what this place reminds me of.
Oh yeah, for real.
So, okay, I'm going middle. Somewhere you got middle.
Hey, can I get caught first time? If this dies, oh my gosh, bro. I got hit for so much out of the air and then his aim is actually pretty bad.
You're one shot.
For real. I guess they could have killed me. Oh my god, this is so bad.
I'm so scared. I just doubled. stun. You know you don't need to do that stun. All you need to do is jump and then press the button. And then like, you'll go forward. Just jump and just go. Yeah. Just jump and go forward, not forward. If he gets the zombie back. Yep, he's done. I'm tired of making Dolphin. This thing's clean.
She gonna need a damn phone. Oh my. Damn. How to get free match? Keep going. I can get some.
Looks like he's on the wall, so don't feel like going to do anything. Guys, where's my clearance? They won't let me get in. He has it locked. You can lock your cars now? Oh, hell no.
You can lock your cars?
Oh, yeah, I can't get in this. I need to go for close to my YouTube channel.
Yo, why do we need some shield?
I don't got shit. Oh.
Take someone. Landing at that place. Bro. Get in, guys. You get boosted these now?
Oh my god,
Yo,
but they can go in their cars, but I can't go in. Bro.
That's so weird.
You can lock your car now.
How?
I don't know. I couldn't go in the car at all. I was going to the exit.
How did he see me by
Yo, why do y'all have like fire rounds?
I don't know. That's so confused. Or that's so confusing. It's so weird. I don't know. I think when you have that red stuff around you.
Yeah.
Oh, this kid runs away. These kids are gonna reboot, bro. Give me an okay, I'm in.
Bro, the cars are so overpowered. Cars are so overpowered.
Yo, I was in there.
They still haven't called me back yet. They said they would send someone up to check whether they were doing it.
They could just be busy. Or they could just be lazy. Those are both valid options. Yeah. Oh, I talked to my mom. She said that she is not sure if she received a call from him or not. That she would check
but she had been really busy these past few weeks with learning new program information or whatever, and she had like a bunch of work news like that. But she can help him also file like a formal grievance against the shelter itself because of the conditions that he's had to endure in the entirety of his time there, as well as the way they're not following through on the mental health help and everything. So
My issue is like she involved her, they got her so pumped up, motivated that like I was like, you gotta call her back again, and I don't think he.
um, if it's okay for me to give her his number, I can do that, and I can. Okay, send me his number, and I will have her call him tomorrow and be like, "Hey, mom, he did try to call you. This is when. Do you know when he tried to call?"
I did. That was just like a minute ago. Hold on, when did I
It,
last message?
it was what, like the day after we talked or whatever.
Yeah. It was probably on.
May 7th. It says he
Yeah,
told me.
basically, he told me he
Yep.
called me.
And so she probably didn't get to call him back because she's been busy. I will remind her and yeah, send me his number and be like, "Hey, mom, I would really like it if you could touch base with this person. It's the person I mentioned to you a couple of days ago. They said that they did get in contact with you on May 7th and that you were supposed to call me back, but they haven't received word. So if you could please give them a call because they're not very good at reaching out once they've been discouraged or something. So that they're in a situation where it's pretty easy for them to get discouraged right now. If you could just be that guy, of course, like I know you are, that would be awesome.
Like, I don't think she gives a shit. She's just not really busy. Like, you're gonna have to like
Yeah.
call her and be like, of it. And I never heard anything from her again. And I was like, yeah, just give me her number again because you know he has to have the location. Okay, you can do one now, but like, and so it was like, just give me her number again. Then after that, I never heard anything. No, get anything quick. And he was like, first phone call went great, but then I tried to call her back after, and she hadn't responded or called back. So now I'm giving up with him again. That's
Yeah, my mom is a good enough proactive person that she'll hit him up and be like, "Hey, so I'm really sorry I couldn't touch base with you until now. What can I do to help?"
because yeah, he needs that so fucking desperately. He's been in this situation for so long that like he's too depressed like to
Yeah.
fucking handle very much. It takes a lot for me to. I totally got this forever ago, and just like me, like the house, the aggression or whatever, the autism
Yeah.
coming out. Like when it's not yet.
Yeah.
The reason that I'm sounding like this is because I relate to it wholeheartedly, so it's
Yeah.
frustrating. Just wanted you to know that.
Thank
Okay,
you for
so
that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot.
and it's bullshit to me because like I absolutely fucking like I'm like what the fuck you gotta give like me the motivation like you have to you can't just sit on your fucking ass you can't be like oh okay that's it and roll the fuck over because like no you need to be proactive literally one tiny little I didn't get a call back and you're back to bed rotting and eating so many flies in your fucking grill that it's unhealthy and you get sick like come on I get it but like please. And I totally get it. It's so fucking hard. I got back to the point out here too where I was like, man, it sucks I'm not in the Bay Area. Because I finally started getting a surplus on some of my meds and I was like, if I can sell them there, but I can't sell them here anymore. Here.
You getting all this one?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm writing a message to my mom before I forget. Okay.
Okay.
dogs shitting it.
Uh-huh.
I said one of these dogs shitting the liver.
Oh, great.
It's not pleasant shit either.
Oh, great.
Some of that. I'll clean it up. I'll just let you know.
I love you.
Thank you, dogs.
Can you turn off the air? I'm freezing.
No, I never wanted dog shit on my floor. Ever. But I deal with it.
You know, I never wanted anyone to shit on my floor, but I've dealt with it, dog or otherwise.
But it ain't about you right now. It's about me.
Yeah, well, guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Well, alright. Keep that same attitude.
Yeah, I will. I'll keep that same attitude right up until you want to fuck me, and then I will give a fuck, because I'll get a fuck. Bam. Yeah, that's kind of how we do things. I'll be like, man, fuck you. And be like, I will fuck you. I'm like, okay, then do it. What? Stopping you, huh? Like, he's like, you. I'm like, you won't. Right here, right now. Come on. Yeah, that's right, pussy. He's like, I'll play with your pussy. I'll poke your pussy. I'm like, shut up. You won't. Don't play games with me right now. Like, you ain't serious. You ain't about that life. He's like, oh, but baby, I am. And then he gets this look on his face, like that smoldering look that they. I'm like, stop! Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, because you are not about to back this up like you should.
So much back and forth after the Xanax, I'm gonna bash my head into the wall. I looked up and I saw the fucking flowers that after we went to the river with Lucky, and mind you, Lucky is the most impossible dog to walk. He pulls like 5 fucking dogs at once.
Oh yeah.
Tiny pony. If he sees another dog, it's a million times worse.
Oh yeah. No, my dog.
We're walking back from
My
the
dog.
fucking river. He's got a full-blown full fucking float in his hand, and he's got to deal with Lucky. And what is he doing? He's being dragged by Lucky, holding that full float. He is picking flowers for me on the way back home.
Oh, that is cute.
Like, they're dead now, but like,
so
they're dying now. But like,
so
I looked up and saw him and was like, oh, Lucky, like, so
he loves you.
He does love me, because why?
Yes. Exactly that part. That part. Because why the fuck else would he do any of these beautiful little things that he does that he knows that you will notice and appreciate and understand? He's trying to speak your love language to you in the ways that he knows how.
Which is why he wanted to play Fortnite with me, because okay, well that's not even all. If he wanted to speak my love language, he struggles with it, and I don't know how to help him with that. One of the ones that we both, okay, so he uses gift giving as like a form to show love, for sure, and I know that. Now we both have quality time kind of high up on the love languages receiving. However, his top one is physical touch, and that's like my third or fourth. And my top one is acts of service. And I have got a little better with physical touch, but I'm like not really great about giving physical touch. And he's real shit about fucking acts of service. Man, I have to ask him to do everything, which now makes it not an act of service.
Hey, guess what? Like, actually, no. Listen, there's a misperception on that on your end, because I sit here, so like my leg has been fucked up, right? And like, for example, the dynamic with us is like, so if I can't get up to do something, right, I will ask him, hey, baby, can you pretty please do me a favor? And this motherfucker looks at me deadpan. No. I'm like, but he's like, I'm not serious. I will. Well, what do you need, baby? It's okay. And like, he got on me the other day because I asked him if he wanted a dab, and I heated it up for him, and I held the dab for him, and I held the wax for him, and he's like, God, I feel like you never let me do anything on my own. I'm like, no, it's not that I don't let you do it. It's because you do so much for me. This is me doing something for you back. And he's like, oh. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to do something that I know that I'm good at doing to give back to you, because you just went and got me like 3 or 4 things that I asked you back to back after you got me the first thing to ask. I'm like, oh wait, can you get this too? Oh fuck, can you get this too? And it's, I didn't remember that I needed the other 3 things until after you got back with each fucking thing. So I felt bad. So I was like, okay, I need to do something. Hey, do you want a dab? Let me get this hobby. Let me do this for you. And he's like, why do you have to control everything? I'm like, I'm not trying to control it. I was just trying to give back. He's like, oh, okay. I totally misunderstood that then, because I thought that you were just trying to, only give me so much wax at a time or something, like that you had to do this way because you thought that I didn't know how to do it. I'm like, no, oh my God, if you want to get a dab on your own, feel free. You can get a dab whenever you want. I just like doing things for you, and since I can't do much else right now, I can't get up, I can't help cook or clean or anything really. Like it's hard for me to be on my feet because my knee keeps popping out of place. So one of the very few things that I can do is like rub your back and neck when you sit in front of me playing video games, and I can get you dabs or I can roll you. Like he damn near cried the other night because he wasn't feeling good, and I went and got him a fucking backwood and I rolled him a blunt. And I don't like the nicotine. I don't like blunts anymore, but I rolled him a blunt, and he sat here and I handed him this blunt that I had rolled, and he looked at me and his lip got all pouty and his eyes got all watery and he just buried his head in my lap. And I was like, "Oh baby, what's wrong?" And he damn near started bawling. And he was just like, "Can we just go to bed, please? I don't want to talk about it. Can we go to bed?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." And I kind of felt like unappreciated because I went through this whole situation of getting the blunt and rolling the blunt and handing him the blunt and being like, he didn't even care about the blunt. He ended up not even smoking the blunt until the morning. And he told me, he's like, I did not mean to make you feel like that. I didn't know what to do with myself because nobody else that I've dated has ever just rolled me a blunt. Like, for real. Like, you saw that I wasn't feeling good and you just went out of your way to do something like that. Like, you might not think that that's big, but that is huge for me. And I didn't know what to do with myself. So I was just like, I just want to hold this woman right now. Like, I feel so fucking loved, but I don't know how to show that. I was like, well, I mean, okay, so I just misunderstood the way that you were trying to show it then. That's why I said he's trying to show you your love languages in the ways that he knows how. He might not be very big on acts of service, but isn't getting you something, it isn't picking flowers and walking your dog technically an act of service.
Beautiful. I can fucking deafen her. I'm sorry, I just realized. Brittany. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's great.
I'm going to ask you the question again. Isn't an act of service something along the lines of walking your dog, whom he knows that is hard for you to handle, as well as picking you flowers?
So the dog, we were walking to the river. One of us had to walk the dog. The other one had to take the heavy ass cooler. Honestly, they both sucked. So that case, no, I will not say he walked the dog for me for any other reason. That like it wasn't that. But the flower picking, he did not have to go out of his way to show his love, knowing that I appreciate flowers and that I appreciate hand picked flowers more than store bought ones.
Exactly. That's the point that I'm getting at. Regardless, it's in my opinion because like I don't want my boyfriend to have to walk my dog and deal with his ass, but I also don't want to have to carry a heavy ass cooler either. So either one to me is helpful. But yes, I get what you're saying. Since it was a kind of a mutual endeavor, both walking and doing things. But yeah, you got my point though.
Yes.
Like all of the little things that people do. Some people don't even understand or see them as significant. And I'm so grateful that I have the ability to look at everything that my man does for me and just be like, for the first time in my life, I have everything I want and need in another person because you love me exactly how I have tried to explain to these other motherfuckers that I need to be loved. And I didn't have to tell you anything. I didn't like
Yeah, my gosh, she's so fucking sweet. She left her shit unmuted for me and everything, just to try to make sure I wasn't alone. So I didn't. I wanted to. I was like, if I can't deafen her, oh shit, I think this my audio say something.
hello.
Okay,
Peekaboo.
I can hear you. I wanted to make sure you can hear me.
Yes.
So yeah, I can deafen her so she can. We're good. We can talk. She can't hear anything.
Hmm. And it's good that you have other friends also that make it so that way you're not alone. If you want me to join, if you want me to join one of your Discord servers or whatever, I have Discord too, I believe.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I
Oh,
joined I
okay.
joined a Discord server with my homegirl, Ayla.
Yeah, I trust you. You're not somebody I think would fuck up anything. So I
No.
got some pretty basic rules for my server. You have to realize that it's my streaming server.
Oh yeah.
I've taken a very long time to build my community.
Oh yeah.
I do not play favoritisms. I do not give a fuck if you're my friend, my partner. I don't like it's the rules are the rules.
Yep.
It's kind of
Baseline.
just like
Hey,
that.
hey, I'm proud of you for setting boundaries because I know how hard that can be.
It's because it's not for me. It's for the people that I've
Exactly.
created this community for, and I've worked my ass off to make sure everybody in it feels safe and everybody
Oh
does,
yeah.
to the point where everyone's very comfortable expressing themselves. It doesn't matter if we're talking about the farts or shits you had, or
Yeah.
like the fucking BS you have going on at home, or
Having
if
a
you're
safe,
gay or fucking.
hey, having a safe place is life saving to some people. Like I feel that. I
It is,
try.
and a lot of people have literally messaged me saying I've saved their life on
Yep.
multiple occasions.
I
On
try to
that
be
note,
like that's exactly why you're comfortable with calling me. I try to be that for every possible person in my life. Like anybody that I can be that for.
and these are all strangers to me at first, right?
Yep.
Because I just met them, they're my but like I'm there the second you're a part of my pack, you're part of my pack.
Exactly.
So,
I actually just went and experienced that with this couple of people that we met through his roommate, and like I had hit I met this girl who's actually like a legit escort, and her dude that is like he's her husband basically, but he lets her do what she does so that way they get income and whatnot. He had talked to me about helping him learn how to take better pictures to create better content to create better ads for her and whatnot. And then he went to jail over some dumb shit because they got into a fight. And as soon as I found out that he went to jail, I hit her up and I was like, "Hey, are you okay, dude?" And she's like, "Can I call you?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So she calls me and she's explaining everything. And she's like, I'm just a fucking mess right now. Like, I'm kind of like I'm don't get me wrong, I'm really grateful that you hit me up, but I'm kind of like really shocked that you hit me up. And I was like, honey, an extension of my family is still my family. I met you through family, you are family. If you need anything, we got you. Like if you want us to come and be your backup, she's like, wait, you mean like a foster daddy? I was like, yes, honey. We can adopt you for the moment, okay? My boyfriend and I can get a hotel room next to your hotel room, and I will sit there with a golf on my lap, and I will be your foster daddy if you need me to, okay? I will strong arm any motherfucker that fucks with you. I got you. She's like, wait, you would really do that? I'm like, yeah. There's three things in my life you don't fuck with, bro. It's my finances, my family, and my females. And guess what? If you're a female and you're part of the family, that's two out of my three F's right there. And you're making money, so that's your finances that they would be fucking with. That's a no-go. Strike three on all levels, bitch. I got you. And she was like, wow, dude, like, you're fucking awesome. I was like, I try. She's like, I really feel like you don't have to. I'm like, I get that a lot, but no, it takes a lot of effort and energy to be this fucking cool, dude. I deal with that with my boyfriend all the time. I think he's that when he starts severely. Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to get up on a bed to situate myself to be like so different. Yeah, give me 1 second and I will get that set up, okay? Yeah. And I can understand that. I just wanted to let you know that like, on a real level, I deal with what your boyfriend deals with. I deal with that side of it from my boyfriend because I no, it's not. But it also probably made him feel very helpless because he didn't know how. Like he does want to fix you in a sense, and he's not to the point where this is where I'm saying. So I tell my boyfriend when he gets like that, I said, look, I'm not here to fix you. Okay? I want to be able to save you, but you have to decide that you're worth it first. And you need to do that for yourself. You have to decide that you are worth saving, okay? Before somebody else can help you. Because if we don't, exactly, exactly. See, that's why I said he's not there yet. He's not there yet. He still feels the need to have to do something. And that helplessness discourages him from talking and doing anything because he doesn't know how to fix things, so therefore he thinks he shouldn't try to. I was like that for a while, and it took me a very long time to understand that all I need to do for my person is to love him in a way that he's never been loved before, so that way he knows, exactly, so that way he knows he has somebody there who is willing to suffer with him, because I, exactly, exactly. He's just a step away. I swear to God, he's a step away from understanding that. He's gonna get there. I promise you that. Because if he loves you, which I know he does, despite all the things that he told me, like I really do feel like I understand his way of thinking like a lot more than I should probably. But like, at first when my boyfriend did that, yep, 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 yep. And he is also probably a step away from the understanding that home is not a place, it's a feeling, and you can find home wherever you make it, as long as you know how to make it. Yep. It's, I I figured that out. I figured, yes, exactly. It's home. Exactly. I learned that when I lost my grandpa because my whole world completely shattered. And everything in that same year, I lost my home, my heart, and my happiness. I put my dog down. I lost my whole relationship, my company, my dance team, my place of living, and then I lost my grandpa all in one fell swoop in 2017. And that was the worst year of my fucking life. And I legitimately tried to commit suicide. I legitimately tried to drown myself in a fucking riverbed. And for whatever reason, when I let go and I literally tried, like, I was standing in fucking waist deep water, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna like lay back. I'm gonna let my feet go, and I'm just gonna fucking float or go under. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna fucking happen. I felt the water go up around my face and up over my ears, and I closed my eyes and I breathed out, and yeah, bitch, I was on the fucking bank of the river somehow. I do not know how. It does not make sense to me to this day. I opened my eyes and I was sitting out of the water completely on the bank of the fucking river. To me, that says yes. Like the river was fucking like 42, 42 to like 37 degrees or something like that. Like, yes, I did it on purpose. I literally it was the day that Kaz gave up. He was like, I can't do this anymore. You know what? You're right. You've been right about this bullshit. I don't want you anymore. I have Caitlin. I don't need any of this. I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to fucking care about you or your mental issues. You're like, no, I'm fucking done. I fucking hate it. I don't love you anymore. And I haven't for a while. And I didn't want to tell you the truth because I didn't want to hurt your fucking feelings. I didn't think you could take it. I thought that you would be stupid and you would fucking try to like hurt yourself or like, basically your child. And I was just like, I should do that. I really should. I should just fucking do that. That's all the only things that I'm going to do. Fuck it. And I put on a fucking suit and I walked out of the house and I live across the street from the fucking river in Oregon at the time. And so I walked down into the water and I stood there and so I couldn't feel my legs and I said, all right, this is it. We're just gonna go. I'm going now. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to fucking be on this phone anymore. I really don't. Because I had spent the entire week before that screaming by myself in the house. And the first 2 days, it was I just want my life back. I want my fucking life back. I can't fucking do this. I need my fucking life back. And then it's never coming back. It's never coming back. I don't have that life anymore. And even if it did come back, it would never be the same. Because I can never really feel like I will never really feel like I fit there anymore. Like, it's never going to be the same. I don't have a life. I shouldn't continue in this one. I don't deserve to be here. I don't deserve to live. I am worthless, useless. Nobody's even going to fucking notice if I'm gone so bad. And I walked into that river, and I could not feel my fucking whole lower half. And I was like, alright, we're doing this now. And I wasn't afraid of anything. I wasn't worried about anything. I was just starting everything. And the moment that I closed my eyes, I really thought, I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna drown and it'll be fine. It's just like falling asleep. I can't feel anything right now. And then I felt the dryness of the fucking. I was like, wait. And I sat there for a good 30 seconds before I opened my eyes and was like, what the fuck? And I still couldn't get up. I couldn't move. I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't walk back to the house. And I just sat there fucking sobbing, like, why won't you let me just die, God damn it? What the fuck am I here for? And I can tell you right now, with 150 million% sureness, these moments, like the ones I'm having with you, are.
Nor do I want to remember, frankly.
It's
So
okay. I can get the gist of it.
I was done with fucking everything, and I decided I was gonna mix a nice little concoction of pills and swallow it in the fucking in the bathroom, and that was good, right? We're all good. That was it. I knew it was happening. I could feel myself going drowsy and everything. It was great. Like I was like, everything's gonna be fine, and I won't have to.
My in like 2013 or 2014 or something like that, my boyfriend and I were just like friends really, and for whatever reason he called me, and as we were talking he's like, I don't want to fucking I just, you're probably gonna be the last person that I talk to. I just took a whole fucking bottle of pills, so if I don't wake up, like good like 30 fucking Xanax, bro. And luckily you can't really overdose on benzodiazepine like that. You just sleep for a very long fucking time if you don't mix it with anything else. And I, he like the phone cut out after he told me he did that, and I didn't know where he was or anything about. Like I had his phone number obviously, but I didn't know where he was, if he was in Oakland or San Francisco or what. And so I did the only logical thing I could do, and I called an advice nurse and I asked as many questions as I could fucking think of having to do with that way of committing suicide. And she was like, honey, you need to calm down, okay? I would give it about 72 hours, 3 to 4 days, and then try to call him, and just don't make him feel like shit about it. Just be there for him and be understanding, because obviously if he's, going to do something like that and he really did it to where you don't have contact with him like that, he's going to wake up and he's going to feel like a piece of shit when he wakes up. So just don't rub it in, okay? That's the best advice I can give you. And I was like, okay. So tell me why. 3 days later, he calls me back and he's like, hey, I'm still here. And I was like, thank fucking God. And he's like, wait, really? I'm like, yeah, dude, like I was worried as fuck about you. I didn't know that, this was gonna be a thing. I didn't know that you couldn't actually like die like that. So I got really fucking upset for the first few fucking hours before I thought to call the advice nurse, and found out that doesn't work. So like, ha, bitch. And he's like, no, I feel done now. I'm like, no, don't. Like, it's okay. I get it. Trust me. I fully understand not wanting to be on this planet anymore. But just know that you're not alone in that sense, and like, you can always call me, and I'll always answer.
What had happened though, what I taken should have killed me. And I was like, it's it. I'm starting to feel drowsy. We're good. Everything's fine. And then I woke up wet in cold ass water, being slapped across the fucking face, and like there was a pile of just medicated vomit right in the like shower gutter. I don't know. I guess I puked it out in my sleep, and then